What is up? We are here back on Fadecloud for their tower defense game mode. I've made a few videos on here before, but if you aren't really familiar with this game, it's very similar to the games like Bloons. Literally every single day I would play Bloons TD6 on my phone. But yes, we are here for this game mode. It's actually really interesting, and if you do want to come try it out, the IP is there on the screen, zap.fadecloud.com. And basically in this video, I'm going to show you all on how to play the game and how to have the best start possible. Oh wait, I should also mention though, I do giveaways every single video. The last video giveaway winner of 1,000 clouds is up there on the screen, and then we're doing another giveaway today. So to enter, all you have to do is comment your in-game name, and yeah, that's pretty much that. By the way, if you do ever get these clouds, you can type /buy, and then this is where you can spend your clouds for a bunch of different items. If you ever do win a giveaway, make sure you do join the Fadecloud Discord and then make a ticket. But I want to start off on the server by picking our very first starter unit. So when you do first join, you have a selection of choice, and you can pick between, I think it's like the orc unit, the knight unit, and I believe the cannon unit, but we're going to be picking the orc unit. Make sure you do select your unit with this totem in your inventory. Just click on it and then you can select your units, and then if you use this world selection button, which is the compass in your inventory, you can then open up this menu, and this is where the story mode takes place. So starting off, we only have the jungle world, and then we have all these different chapters to do. Each world will actually have a normal difficulty and then a hard difficulty, and based on the difficulty and the chapter of the world, you'll actually be rewarded with more things. So let's simply start off by going to the normal chapter 1. If we take a look here, you can see that there are these arrows pointing this way, and this is where the monsters will spawn. So what we want to do is, like, right over, I guess, at the corner, I'll throw down that orc unit, which will cost us 2,000 money. And pretty much these chickens all have 2 health, and then the orc will now deal damage to each of these chickens. So something we can do, if we click on the orc unit, we can actually upgrade it. This will cost 500 money, which will actually make the speed a little faster. So I will do that because we don't want any chickens getting by. If the chickens do end up getting all the way to the end, that's when they start taking away from your health. And if you run out of health, which you can see on the scoreboard, then you lose. So we obviously don't want to lose. I actually do have 3,000 money though, so I'm going to buy another unit upgrade, which that will increase the overall damage and speed once again. If you hover over this, you can see what all the stats will give you. And I'm actually going to use this button to change the game speed so we can make it go a little faster. Oh, look at that, and I'm level 2. I'll definitely show you all on how the leveling system works right after we complete this world. But okay, that was actually kind of close. I'm going to turn the game speed down just a little bit. As you can see though, I'm only sitting at wave 4 out of 20, so there's actually like a lot of stuff we have to kill to beat one of these. There's literally so many monsters. This is kind of getting crazy. Okay, I should probably throw another one down like right there. Now the one thing that is really cool about the server is it's very like party friendly. What I mean by that is you can make a party on the server, and you can actually play with up to like 4 or 5 people in these worlds, so you can complete these together, which I just thought is like one of the coolest things, because who doesn't want to play with some friends on tower defense? We are definitely flying through all these waves though, and I believe the final wave does have a boss. So what we've been doing is just upgrading all the orcs. We'll upgrade that one once again to level 4. These other upgrades cost 20,000 money, which I mean, it would be awesome to get those, but I don't really know if that's possible. Okay, these iron golems have 250 health. A lot of creatures are being spawned, but the cool thing is I think we should be good to go. Actually, I can buy that last upgrade. Wait, I'm about to be able to buy another one. Okay, hold on, and we'll get that upgrade level 5. I guess I'll try to get it again, but we actually are doing pretty well. I'm just a little afraid of the final boss. Oh wait, the boss literally just spawned. Oh, never mind. We just won. I completed the first world. We didn't even lose any health, which was awesome. Now you can do that yourself by picking the orc starter unit and literally just copy what I did. But because we did complete that, I got a boatload of coins, and we also got a ton of gems. Now what you use these gems currency for are these unit summons. This is actually really cool. So this is how you can actually unlock new units. So right here, if I click on this thing right there, you can see that I can open a common unit for 270 gems. The cool thing about this whole system is that the units refresh like every 30 minutes. So there's a lot of these legendaries that probably won't be seen again for a very long time, but let's open one of them up, and we got ourselves a samurai unit. Actually, I think that's really good. The samurai unit is a ground type unit, and it has 24 damage. It has an 8x8 range, and its attack speed is super fast. If you look at the orc unit, you can see that this type is actually camo, and this means, I mean, it'll be able to damage the camo creatures. And also from playing the game, as you can see, it is now level 7. So as you play with your unit, it'll actually level it up, increasing its base stats. In my opinion, the orc is legitimately the very best unit because it can literally attack everything. And the only downside to orc is that it just doesn't really attack that fast. But the samurai, well, that's pretty cool. There is actually one other thing too, and I want to show you this. So we got a bunch of those coins from beating that world and killing all those monsters. So there's something called the unit upgrades. If you click on the unit upgrades, these are basically like enchantments for all of your units, which is really sweet. So right here, there's a damage upgrade, but this cost 1,000,000 coins. I only have 97,000. So I think the smartest thing to do is probably get a bunch of the coin greed enchantment. I can purchase 81 levels of that. And then basically this just has a chance to gain more coins when killing monsters. I mean, that's pretty good. But I would like to show you one more thing, and that is about the levels. So if you look like right above my health bar, you can see that I'm level 6. You gain levels by killing monsters and completing worlds, and then at the different levels you start unlocking all of these different worlds. So yeah, that's pretty much like how you unlock all of those. But there's actually a couple other cool things on the server. There's tower mode. How this works is that this is like an infinite world that has infinite floors, and you can literally just go on forever. In every single world you complete, you get a bunch of stuff. Like this one will give me 1,000 gems if I complete it. They also have PvP mode, so you can literally duel somebody, and then they have a whole leaderboard system, so the top people get like gems and then units and some other cool stuff. So whether you like to play with friends, or you're a solo player, or even you like playing competitively, you can do all of that on this server. But yeah, I don't want to bore you anymore. I want to show you more of the worlds and stuff. So what I want to do is actually type /mail, because I have 3,000 gems to claim, so I will claim those. And what that means is I can open 10 of these unit summons. If we can get a legendary, which, okay, looks like I got a bunch of the samurais. I can open 3 more of these though, and we got a bunch of the rares again. We got another samurai and another pirate. This is where we definitely need to make some decisions. I think I should definitely keep an orc, and then we can either run a pirate or a samurai, but I would like to check out the samurai because they just attack so fast. Because I do have multiple of these samurais though, this is where things get kind of cool. I'm going to click on this samurai unit, and then I can select these other samurai units, and essentially what I'm doing is fusing those all together. And if you look next to that rarity, you see that it now says 2 stars. So because it's now a 2-star, that increased the overall damage and then the overall stats on it. So getting a bunch of the extra units is actually good because you can combine them together, increase the star rating, and just make them more overpowered. But let's finally go into another world, hit the jungle world. The thing with this is I could do the chapter 2, or I could go to the hard chapters, which I don't know if I will be able to complete this, but part of me does want to try it out. Oh wait, I have another 3,000 gems in my storage, and I also have a jungle vine, which is a food that I earned from completing that first world we did. So if I feed that to the samurai unit, we just get a little bit of EXP, which is kind of cool. But I did not expect to get all those extra gems, so I will open those up again. We got a bunch of the samurais, it looks like. I don't know if we could do another fusion. Oh, wait, no, we can. Wait, what the heck? I got a Magni unit. This is a hybrid unit, which means it can attack basically everything. It deals 20 damage, it has a 1-second speed, and it has a 10x10 range. That is actually pretty cool, but I'm going to definitely stick with our samurais, so let's fuse these together again, and that now makes it a 3-star. I actually do think we should be able to complete this world, so let's go to the hard difficulty, and this will just be way more insanely hard to do. But I honestly guess here goes nothing, so let's throw down a samurai unit for $3,500, and I might as well just get an upgrade on it for an extra 3 damage. If you do compare this though, those starting chickens in the last world had 2 health, but now they have 4. I'll turn up the game speed a bunch though, and yeah, we just got to keep killing these chickens. What I want to do is actually pop down like an orc right over here when we do have enough money, which I can right now. And what I'll actually do is change the targeting selector to last, as it deals the most amount of damage. But yeah, I'm gonna actually do another upgrade on the orc though. That'll increase the attack speed, and because I have 3,000 money, I can also do that once more for an extra 20 damage. So far though, we're making some great progress, and everything seems to be going pretty nice. Once we do have 5,000 money, I will get an upgrade on the samurai. Oh yeah, we are just so good. I don't think we should have a problem with this world. Get that samurai upgrade though, that should definitely help out. And look at this, if we spend 15,000 money, it's plus 33 damage and plus 2 on the range. So like, that is just honestly sick. So far, our orc has basically done nothing this mission. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna upgrade the samurai. That'll just make it so strong. I'll probably spend like 8k though to get this upgraded. Honestly, the only thing I am afraid of is probably like the final boss. If it just has so much more health, there's a chance we might not be able to beat it. I think I should just definitely buy another samurai though, and then just like spam upgrade upgrade this thing all the way up to that level. And when I do get 20k, I will buy that last upgrade on the orc unit, which will be pretty sweet. Just need a couple $100 more. There we go. But yeah, we're about to hit this final wave, and I might as well just like plop down another samurai, try to upgrade it a little bit. But okay, we beat it. We literally beat it. I wasn't even looking at it, but we have done it. We completed that hard wave as well. That actually wasn't that bad. I did get another one of those jungle vines, which is that food for increasing the experience. So I will throw it on the samurai. But look at our units right here. The samurai is now 34.4 damage. That is just so much. I did get a lot more coins. I'll go back to the unit upgrades. And look at this enchant. Critical upgrade. I'll just buy 17 levels of that, and that makes it so we have a chance of dealing a 101% critical, which could be really good. But I do kind of now hope that you all understand the game. This season of tower defense they've had has been the most fun season yet, because dude, look at this. Okay, there are so many different worlds to complete, right? And then in each world there are 6 different chapters, and in each difficulty. So that means whatever the math ends up being, but there's like over 300 something missions to do. And on top of that, there's the tower game mode where you can complete all these floors for a ton of rewards. The battle pass here is actually like a forever pass. So every 14 days, the battle pass will refresh. This means every 2 weeks, you can get all these bunch of rewards again, which is pretty sweet. That is something that is really cool that they've added. But yeah, if you do want to come try out the server, all the info is in the description. That is going to wrap up the first video on tower defense here. And yeah, I will see you all later.